All right, so last week, Chris Sims listed his top 10 receivers. Missing from that collection of players, Keenan Allen of the Los Angeles Chargers. And Allen has complained about being omitted from Chris's list specifically, but that has spawned a back and forth between Allen and one of the top receivers currently in the NFL, Mike Evans. Said, Keenan Allen, I'm tired of biting my tongue. Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, the list goes on, are not better than me, faster than me every day of the week. But separation, child, please. Mike Evans, who never says anything, said this: you tagged the wrong Chris Godwin, LOL. And don't be mad at us. We didn't make the rankings or care about them. I like the confidence, but be realistic. You're not on my level, bro. I think that's the harshest, most combative thing Mike Evans has ever said in his life, Chris. But see what you started?
I know.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yep, that's what I do. I know. And no, I'm not proud of myself because I like these guys. Like, I like Keenan Allen. I know these guys are going to kind of hold it against me personally, but this is what I do. It's part of my job. It's part of driving conversation for football. All right. And Brandon Stokely used to call me the I used to stir the pot. He used the bad word. The crap stir, he used the other word, right? All right, that's what he would call me. I think we know what you mean. You know what I mean. Gotcha.
Why wasn't Keenan Allen number 10 in your top 10?
I like Keenan Allen, but Keenan Allen's got to be in certain offenses. In certain offenses in football, Keenan Allen wouldn't be able to just thrive or succeed. He's got to be in an offense that really knows how to utilize the slot receiver. And that's why I just can't put him on the list of some of these other guys, let alone when he catches the ball. He is not capable of doing what a lot of these guys on this list are capable of doing. I really like him. He was right there on the edge with Devontae Adams and Jarvis Landry and DJ Moore, of guys that I was like, man, I got to put them in the top 10. How am I going to leave them out? It was not easy. But let me just set this straight. He ain't as good as Mike Evans. That's insane. I mean, Mike Evans is a rare talent to come in football. And so is Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, again, this is where I'll challenge people. It might not be the most challenged, polished receiver you've ever seen. And I didn't get to rebuttal Rodney Harrison last week when he kind of said he didn't think he was number one. I've never seen Bill Belichick cover any receiver in the history of his life the way he's had to cover Tyreek Hill. That, to me, just says it all. He played defenses against Kansas City that he's never played in his career, and he did them play after play after play because of Tyreek Hill. So that just shows you the effect of what he has. And so to me, I don't care that he might not be able to run the best out route or slant route like some of the other receivers. It doesn't matter. Defenses are changing their game plans more than ever with Tyreek Hill on the field compared to the other guys. And to me, that says top receiver. Keenan Allen, really awesome, but not a difference maker that way. Sorry.
I personally think to be a top 10 receiver, you have to have that kind of game-breaking speed that forces a defense to account for you with more than one man. That's the price of admission. If you don't come to the table with that, you're not a top 10 receiver. You can get open. You can make catches. That's great. But to be in the top 10, you have to be the red dot guy. You have to be the guy that when they are sitting down to figure out how in the hell they're going to slow down this offense, job number one is how do we cover this guy? How do we deal with this guy? And I think all of your top 10 receivers pass that test, Chris. That's what you have to have to be a top 10 receiver.
I agree.
No disrespect to Keenan Allen. No. He admits it, though. He doesn't have the speed. If you don't have the speed, you can't be a top guy.
Right. There's just certain offenses like, I always kind of revert back to Seattle in this type of situation. Like, Seattle doesn't use the slot receiver. Keenan, they would ask you, you need to be a physical beast a little bit to get open in Seattle. He would not be the same Keenan Allen we know if he had to play in a system like that or other ones that are similar to that in football where they don't have a million tricks through great offensive game plan design like the Sean Paytons or some of the guys that have been there and with the Chargers who have had a pretty damn awesome offense for a lot of years. They just don't know how to utilize all those all the time. So, yes, I look at guys like a Tyreek Hill or a Mike Evans and just go, I don't give a damn if you put them in a second-grade offense on an NFL team. They're going to dominate games because they're that special of a talent. And there's other guys that are not on this list who are complaining where I go, no, it's the system, you're a quarterback, you're good, man, but you're not what you think you are. But there's a lot of talented receivers in football, and it's a good discussion.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.